Yo, bro, how you guys doing? Deck here right now. We're back with another recap for Daredevil Season 1, Episode 5 and 6. Yeah, 2 episodes that came out. Apologies, it's a little late. Got multiple channels. Anyways, other than that, so I believe we're on the 5th episode. Now, let me talk about the 5th episode. I'll sprinkle it 5 out of 10. Reason why is because it did have some scenes where Matt is in danger and he really does have to take action now. He can't really rely on the law to order to establish things and to sustain things in consideration. He wants to put things in order in his own hands. So Matt's at the bank and he's talking to the bank clerk. I believe his name's Yusuf. Yeah, his name's Yusuf. And he's talked to him saying that I guess they need a loan for their office where they work at. Then Matt ends up leaving the bank. He's on the phone with, I believe it's Heather. Yeah, he's on the phone with Heather and he ends up abruptly actually hearing a bank robbery, and he tells Vanessa, yeah, I want you to call police like right now. So Matt goes back inside the building, acts like he's a blind man, and well, let's just say that secretly Matt has a plan up his sleeves. So he wants to divide and conquer. Divide and conquer means you're gonna have to split up I guess you could say the people the armed gunmen and also the leader. He wants to split them up so he could take them down separately. So he wants to take one man down and steal his mask that was going to take him to the bathroom. Obviously, we didn't get to see the normal captain of the NYPD, but we did get a substitute captain of it. And we did find out that Matt Murdock is actually Irish, I guess, but his accent's long ago. And I suppose that is why the main armed, I think he's the leader. Yeah, I believe the reason why the leader of the armor did not hurt Matt is because they're all Irish. Seriously. And they work for a guy named Luga because eventually the NYPD had enough of it and they're like, you know what, let's just bust in. But Matt already knew like exactly what was happening. And so by the time when Matt knocked one of them out and stole one of their masks, because he was going to wear one of their masks, it was coming up real soon. Yusuf was only a Clarksman. He wasn't the bank manager's assistant at all. He lied about that. He didn't know why he lied and stuff. So Matt ended up having to knock out the person who was taking him to the bank vault. And after he did that, well, let's just say that there are nothing but boxes inside the, I guess, a bank. But inside the vaults, inside the boxes, there had to be diamonds. That's what Yusuf was thinking of. And if there's diamonds, then that means they were working for someone in particular. So the main boss that was in charge was on the phone with the NYPD, but then Matt finds out that it was only a small little crystal. Yeah, it was like big as my sapphire ring. They were after. It was crazy and insane. So when SWAT comes in, the main bank robber leader, he ends up going inside one of the manager's offices. He has a bag ready to disguise himself as a police officer, but Matt already knows like he's a fake NYPD officer, and he gives a diamond to a lady that actually works there. So there's an inside person, but Matt does sleight of hand. Matt actually, well, let's just say that he doesn't really give the diamond up. Matt, he actually pulled off a sleight of hand trick. It's a magician's trick, basically. I'm not going to get into that, but anyways. So while the armed bank robber, like the leader, I don't know what his name is, after he was walking down towards the alley away from the crime scene, Matt put one of the bank robbers' mask on, and Matt was kicking his ass badly, and it broke his, I believe his shin. And whoever they're working for, let's just say that person ain't going to get the diamond anytime soon. So that episode was okay. Matt pulled off a few of his scenes really good, really well. And in the next episode, we have Hector's niece. Hector's niece came and visited Matt inside the office. She was trying to tell her that her uncle Hector was following the lead because there was people going missing. Now let's transition to Fitz's office. Well, Matt said that he couldn't even do anything, and Hector's niece said, "I knew I couldn't rely on anyone," and so Matt knew that she would probably actually investigate herself, which is a bad idea. Alright, so we're in Fitz's office, and so there's been 2 new victims of this person committing these acts. With inside the graffiti walls, inside the spray paint, it's the victim's blood. 66 people were killed, and that's their blood. So everywhere you see graffiti paint, that's a person's blood that's being sprayed on the wall. And Fitz is telling the NYPD, I do not want you to say anything to the press. I want to hire my own team of dirty cops. It's gonna be a vigilante team and no body camera, and I want you to do whatever you want to do to make sure the city's safe. Meaning these dirty cops, they're not going to play by the books at all. No. Which means if they're not going to have any body cameras, Matt can do whatever he wants to. Then since Fisk wants to play dirty, Matt's going to play even more dirty. So Hector's niece goes inside the subway where Muse keeps his victims at. She had a hunch that some of the victims were there because that's where the easiest place to get lost in. And so Matt is on his laptop, and he gets a phone call from Hector's aunt saying that she has been home. She visited him. And so Matt says, all right, well, I'll see what I'll do. I'll look into it. He was about to call the police, but then he said, no, she might be in trouble. She might be in danger. I can't leave it up to the police. I gotta do it. I gotta go out there, and I gotta be who I truly am, what I am. And that's Daredevil, basically. So, yeah. He went there. He went to the subway area where the victims were. He found Muse's area. I'm not sure if you guys know the show Dexter. Muse has plastic all over the walls inside a lit up room where he sucks the blood out of people, and that's where he uses spray paint and stuff. Still no identity of him. They only call him Muse, and the little girl was nearly almost dead on the table. And so Matt, what he did was he was beating the hell out of Muse. It was actually pretty awesome and entertaining. But other than that, Muse at an end of the league got away. But at least Hector's niece was saved by Daredevil. Well, technically, I think that the niece of Hector is probably going to guess that it's Matt. Yeah, other than that, I'm going to give that episode a solid 8 out of 10. And now, what do you guys think? Did you guys enjoy the 2-part episodes last week? Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys are new, subscribe to the channel as always. And yes, of course, I'll see you all in the next one.